I worked the late shift at a supermarket. Quiet, boring, usually dead after midnight. Around 1:45 a.m., a man came in pushing a trolley full of items, all from our store. But every product was old. Packaging from the early 2000s, outdated logos, things we haven't stocked in years. He placed everything on the counter. "I need to return these," he said. I told him we couldn't take items that old. He insisted they were bought yesterday. He seemed normal, just tired, so I scanned one item to show him. The scanner beeped, but the screen didn't show a price. It showed a date, December 8th, 2003. Purchased. I tried again. Different item. Same date. The man smiled. "See? Yesterday." I stepped back. He leaned closer and said, "The doors weren't locked last night. I walked in without anyone stopping me." We locked the doors automatically at midnight. Always. I checked the cameras. Nothing. No footage of him entering. The time between 12 a.m. and 1 a.m. was just static. When I returned to the counter, the trolley was empty. All the items gone. The man was standing at the exit, watching me. "Don't worry," he said. "I'll bring the rest tomorrow." He walked out, but the doors never opened. Not even a sound. When I checked the cameras again, I saw myself standing alone, talking to no one. But right before the footage cut out, the microphone picked up a whisper. "See you soon."
I work overnight security at an office building. Most floors are empty after 9 p.m., except the 5th floor. Cleaning staff are usually there. About 1 a.m., my radio crackled. "Cleaner stuck in a room on 5, door jammed." Normal stuff, happens all the time. I went up. The hallway was quiet. No carts, no equipment, no sign of any cleaners. But at the far end, a woman was waving for help. Older, uniform, mop bucket behind her. I asked what happened. She said the storage room door slammed shut and locked itself. She sounded shaken, so I grabbed my keys. But as I walked toward her, the corridor lights flickered. The shitty motion sensors again. When the lights came back on, she was suddenly right next to me, like she'd taken 10 steps instantly. I jumped. She didn't apologize. She just stared at my keys and said,
"Please open it. I don't like being alone in the dark."
I unlocked the door. Inside, nothing. Just shelves. "No one was trapped," I said. She nodded slowly.
"I know."
That's when I realized something. Her uniform had a logo the company stopped using years ago. Before I could react, she asked,
"Can you check the cameras for me? I want to see how long I've been working tonight."
Something in her voice made me uneasy, but I went to the security room. I checked the footage. She wasn't on any of it. Not once. The hallway was completely empty, even when I was standing right beside her. I looked up, and she was standing at the monitors behind me. No footsteps, no sound.
"I don't show up," she whispered. "Not anymore."
Then the alarms went off for the 5th floor. When I ran back up, the hallway was empty. The mop, the bucket, the uniform, gone. But the storage room door was locked from the inside.
I used to do overnight support work for young adults with disabilities. Most nights were the same. Make rounds, check meds, sit in the lounge, and try not to fall asleep. One girl, Erin, always stayed up late. She liked watching cartoons and would wander the hall sometimes, so I'd keep an eye on her. One shift, around midnight, she comes into the lounge holding her blanket and says,
"He's back."
I ask who. She says,
"The tall man in the kitchen."
Now, Erin had a huge imagination, so at first I thought nothing of it. But just to calm her down, I walk her back toward her room. As we pass the kitchen, she stops dead and grabs my sleeve hard enough to hurt. She whispers,
"Don't go in."
And here's the thing. The lights in the kitchen were off, but I swear I saw someone walk past the window in the door. A tall shadow. Fast. Like someone stepping out of view. I flick on the lights and go inside. No one. Nothing moved. Everything quiet. But the back door, the one we always bolt, is unlocked. In a care home, that's a massive deal. No residents are allowed near it. I lock it, report it, settle Erin back in bed. She says,
"He doesn't like when you notice him."
I'm trying not to think much of it, but halfway through the shift, alarms start going off for motion in the kitchen. The cameras show the back door swinging open slightly, even though I locked it. And no one steps through. Next day, maintenance comes to check the door. They find deep scratch marks inside the door frame, like someone kept clawing at the lock from the inside. The worst part? Erin stops me during my next shift and says,
"He wanted to follow you home."
I asked her why she thought that. She says,
"Because he told me your name when you were locking the door."
I transferred to day shifts after that.